Hello, and welcome to another powerful and life-changing motivational lesson. Today, I want to share with you the most important principles that I've learned in my life. Principles that completely changed my mindset, my success, and my future. If you truly understand these principles and apply them, your life will never be the same again. Most people struggle, fail, and live in regret because they don't know these simple truths. But today, I am giving them to you. If you follow these principles, I promise you your life will transform. You will rise above struggles, above negativity, and above your own doubts. You will become a powerful person, someone who inspires others, someone who achieves their dreams. So stay with me till the end, because this lesson might be the most important thing you ever hear. Don't compare yourself to others. 95% of people fail because they keep comparing themselves to others. They look at others' success and feel bad about their own life. They see someone making more money, driving expensive cars, having a perfect body, or getting more appreciation, and they start to feel like they are not good enough. And that's where they lose. Why? Because comparison makes you weak. It destroys your confidence. It makes you feel like a failure before you've even started. Let me tell you something powerful. If someone is more successful than you, it's okay. If someone has more money than you, it's okay. If someone is ahead in life, it's okay. Your time will come. The only difference between you and them is time. They started earlier or they got an opportunity before you, but that doesn't mean they will always be ahead. If you work hard, you will leave them behind. Stop watching others. Start watching yourself. If you compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Are you improving? Are you working harder? Are you learning new things? That's the only competition that matters. If someone insults you, don't fight back. If someone says, I have a Lamborghini, I make millions, smile. Don't feel small. Don't get jealous. Just be silent and work hard, because one day, after 5 years, you will show them your Rolls Royce. They will talk, they will show off, they will try to bring you down, but you don't need to fight with them. You need to fight with yourself. Control your emotions, control your anger, control your pain, and just keep working. The best revenge is success. If you stay focused, there will be a day when they will look at you and say, "How did this happen?" But you will know it happened because you didn't waste time comparing. You didn't let their words break you. You kept moving forward. Nothing is impossible. Most people fail before they even try. Do you know why? Because they believe in the biggest lie. This is impossible. But let me tell you something. There is no such thing as impossible. It's just an illusion in your mind. Think about this. For thousands of years, people believed that it was physically impossible to run a mile in under 4 minutes. Scientists, doctors, and athletes all agreed it could never be done. Then in 1954, one man changed everything. His name was Roger Bannister. He didn't listen to the world. He didn't care what others said. He trained his mind to believe it was possible, and then one day, he did it. He ran a mile in 3 minutes and 59 seconds. And guess what? Just a few months later, other athletes also ran under 4 minutes. Why? Because suddenly they believed it was possible. The lesson here is simple. As long as no one has done something, the world says it's impossible. But the moment one person does it, suddenly everyone can. So the question is, will you be the one who proves the world wrong? When someone tells you this is impossible, you have 2 choices. Believe them and stay small, or ignore them and make history. Which one will you choose? Remember this. People said flying was impossible until the Wright brothers invented the airplane. People said talking across the world was impossible until the telephone was invented. People said landing on the moon was impossible until astronauts did it. The only limits that exist are the ones in your mind. This is the right time. Most people live their entire life saying, I'll start tomorrow, I'll do it later, I'll wait for the right time. But guess what? There is no right time. You have two options in life: passion, work for your dreams, or distraction. Waste time and regret later. If you don't have a target, find your passion, and if you already know what you want, start working for it today. Think about this. Your illness can wake you up at 3 a.m., but your dreams can't. How many people do you know who are old now and say, I wish I followed my dreams, I wish I had worked harder, I wish I hadn't listened to others? The time you want to do something, time will be gone, and do you know what will be left? Regret. Regret of not giving a better life to your parents. Regret of not giving a good education to your children. When a doctor has an emergency, do they wait? Number. That's how you need to see your life, as an emergency. Every second you waste is a second you will never get back. You have so much capability inside you, but capability is nothing if you don't use it. Don't stop. If someone asks me what is the secret of success, I have only two words. Don't stop. That's it. That's the whole formula for success. Whatever you do, wherever you are in life, no matter how hard things get, don't stop. Are you tired? Okay, take a little rest, but don't stop. Are you hungry? Eat some food, but don't stop. Are you feeling sleepy? Sleep for a while, but don't stop. Because the moment you stop, the moment you give up, you lose. Success is not about talent. It's not about intelligence. It's not about luck. It's about persistence. The ones who succeed in life are not always the smartest. They're not always the most talented. They are simply the ones who never stopped walking. Think about this. When a miner is digging for gold, he digs and digs but finds nothing. The ground is dry, his hands are bleeding, he is tired, and then one day he says, I give up. But what he doesn't know is this. If he had just dug one more meter, he would have found gold. Most people quit when they are one step away from success. Take risks. Life is full of risks, whether you like it or not. You're already taking risks every single day. When you cross the road, it's a risk. When you trust someone, it's a risk. Even when you eat food, it's a risk. But here's the truth. If you are already taking risks every day, then why not take the risk for your dreams? The biggest risk in life is not taking any risks at all, because if you never take a risk, you will never grow. You will never achieve anything great. You will always stay exactly where you are. Some people live their whole life afraid to take risks, and do you know what happens? Nothing. They stay in the same job they hate. They stay in the same city they don't like. They stay in the same situation, the same routine, the same cycle. Control your mind. Control your life. Your mind is your biggest enemy, or it is your greatest power. It all depends on how you control it. Most people in this world are slaves to their minds. Their mind tells them you can't do it. They believe it. You're too weak. They accept it. You will fail. And they give up. Become dangerous. Not violent, not harmful, but become so powerful, so confident, so unstoppable that people fear underestimating you. A strong person walks into a room and people feel their presence. A strong person doesn't beg for respect, they command it. A strong person doesn't ask for opportunities, they create them. Be unstoppable, not just strong. Many people think strength is the key to success, but strength alone is not enough. There's something far more powerful than being strong, being unstoppable. A strong person can lift heavy weights, can work hard, can fight through difficulties, but strength has a limit. Even strong people get tired, even strong people fall. But an unstoppable person doesn't stop for anything. The world respects results, not efforts. This world does not care how hard you try, it only cares about what you achieve. People say, "I worked so hard, but no one appreciates me." Of course they don't, because effort is invisible, results are visible. Don't just work hard, work in a way that gives you results. Become the person you once admired. Think back to when you were a child. There was someone you admired. Maybe it was a superhero, maybe it was a famous person. Maybe it was your father, mother, teacher, or an elder. When you saw them, you thought, "One day I want to be like them." That child inside you is still alive. That child is waiting. That child is still hoping. That child still believes that one day you will become the person you once admired. Now there is only one thing left to do. Take action. Motivation is useless if you don't act. Knowledge is useless if you don't use it. Dreams are useless if you don't chase them. So stop waiting. Stop doubting. Stop making excuses. This is your life. This is your moment. This is your time. Go out there, prove them wrong, become legendary.